Good afternoon, y'all. It's Coffee. We got a lot to get to, so let's get right to it, man. And Milk74 back hitting the headlines heavy, man. I was hearing some individuals talking about Milk was on a downward slide when it came to the momentum. Like, not saying he fell off, but maybe like things has slowed down a bit for Milk. I don't believe that to be the case. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you guys think. And there's been a lot of talks to him about with this whole no jumper thing as well. Let's get to that in a moment. But he seems to have a lot of momentum re-emerging at this moment. And y'all see the flick right here. And it's, Milk spotted walking around LA. And he's talking about, man, fluck what everyone's talking about. As a lot of individuals, as C-Mac, coined the whole phrase, a Calcony YouTuber or a Calcony, I think he do some old gang lingo in it as well. I'm not going to go there. That's not how I rock or whatever, man. But we've been seeing a lot of this, man. Milk been showing off a lot of pics of him taking flicks with fans, chopping it up with fans. A while back, there was a cat that was put out a video talking about, I caught Milk lacking. It was really just a video of Milk walking in the hood. I mean, I guess if you want to look at it that way, he caught him lacking. But who knows if he was on lack mode or not, if you didn't approach him, you know what I mean? But I want to know what everyone thinks about this, because there's always been that stigma around Milk. Like, he's shook, he's scary, he don't really want to smoke and this, that, and the third. And, he constantly has put out a message that I've seen like, hey, and y'all let me know if you concur with what I'm saying here or not. Like, hey, I'm going to do my content. I'm going to give my commentary on these different rappers, on these different cats from the West Coast, and just different stuff like that. But I'm trying to change my life for the better. I'm not going around certain areas no more because I want a different life. I did that. If y'all pay attention to the different content that he puts out, he'll put a lot of posts and stories and stuff like that. He'll react to stuff and push the news, but he'll also share some game. Like, like for instance, a little while back when AD&M community platform was trying to get at him, Milk was saying, what's the main thing they're saying about me is I don't have a lot of friends, or you don't see me around a lot of individuals or whatever. And he was like, I did that when I was younger. I'm on different type timing nowadays, So from my point of view, I'm just going to say Milk moves smart. Milk is utilizing the platform to level up his life and not worrying about proving if he's tough or not. You know what I mean? Because I'll tell y'all all the time, those that tap into what I'm talking about, I'm a square, you know what I mean? So I'm not on here to tell you I'm tougher than the next man or something like that. If there's someone who pushes out that message like they're a cold, tough guy and no one can fuck with them or whatever, and then they get caught out there telling or caught out there getting marked out or something, that's a different story. You know what I mean? So it don't really matter who's tough or not in a sense, But you see Milk basically letting it be known, like, hey, people can say what they want. I'm hiding. Does it look like I'm hiding? That's what it seems like to me when he's saying I'm getting approached by fans. What are y'all talking about? But then Milk got a pretty big moment, man. Pretty big cosign from a respected West Coast artist, in my opinion. I don't know if y'all seen this.
Hey, nigga, you a cold. Hey, God. To see what you saying, to see what's available. Hey, nigga, you a cold.
Parico having a blast watching Milk74's content. You see some cats was hitting the comment threads talking about this is a hood trophy moment for Milk. So, in my opinion, man, the momentum is trending upwards still for Milk74, getting the Parico shout out, fans approaching him for pictures and whatnot. I was hearing stuff about Street TV wanting to interview him. Like, things are still looking up for Milk. But one thing here, as you see this message that he shared saying he made a way for the trenches to, let me read that correctly for y'all. He said, I created a pathway on YouTube and showed the trenches a way to become successful without rapping, trapping, or sports. Everyone learns how to talk, but not everyone learns how to talk for a living. So that was shared with a clip of when he appeared on No Jumper. And y'all know that's been the big talk lately about Milk going back to no jumper. And, you know, we saw Munchie B, Spider Loke, different individuals react to this. I haven't really seen Milk too much say much about it. What do y'all think about that? You know, as I stated, you know, I think things are still trending upward for Milk. Do you think that that is going to, like, the fans are going to flock with that? Or do y'all think it makes sense for him to go back? Tap in. Let me know. Let's talk about it.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract. No problem. Saturday, July 20th. See you there, buddy. Mike Tyson.
Then real quick, y'all see what it is, man. Getting to some other news. This Jake Paul, Mike Tyson-ish. My son was telling me about this the other day, and I was like, wait, what? Hold up a second. Tyson and Jake Paul? Like, I thought my son had seen some spam in the blogosphere or something like that, but I couldn't believe this is actually real. And I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how this is going to go down, right? Obviously, we know Mike Tyson isn't the Mike Tyson he was in his prime, no question. He's aged many years since then. You know, Mike wasn't the Mike after the prison bid. You know, some would argue Mike Tyson was just never the same, and I would pretty much agree with that, right? And then you got Jake Paul, and some people argue whether or not he's good or not for the sport of boxing. I'm not no boxing expert, so I'm definitely intrigued to hear what everyone thinks about this. But, like, even with knowing Mike Tyson isn't the Mike of the old days and everything, like, it would just still be wild to me to see Mike lose to Jake Paul. Like, he can't lose to Jake Paul, right? Like, is this just going to be an exhibition? Is this going to be a serious fight? Like, I don't know. This is wild to me. Y'all let me know what you think about it. Moving along, we got Troy Ave dropping an R&B album. That's kind of wild to me. You see Whack 100 doing his job promoting, you know, he's always pushing a hard line for Troy Ave when it comes to the promo and whatnot. You know, he's obviously one of Whack's constituents for show. I mean, I think it's definitely a smart move, right? As he had to turn himself in and lay it down and do this time, and he don't even have that much time to do. It's definitely something, like, you know, different. Like, oh, Troy Ave, a rapper, dropped an R&B album? That's different. You know what I'm saying? That's an interesting gimmick. And then at the same time, he's in jail. So a lot of people will probably check in for it. I wonder if he shot a music video before turning himself in. You know, that would definitely be another plus to the whole rollout. You know, I wonder if he did. I'm not sure. Then this is absolutely bonkers to me. I couldn't believe this. Do you guys remember, like, I think it was 2000 or 2001, Jennifer Lopez wore that crazy Versace dress to one of the award shows. I'm not sure if it was the Grammys, the Billboard Awards, the Oscar. I don't know what the fuck it was, man, but it was crazy. Like, it was very, very revealing. And this dress here, I couldn't even show y'all none of it. You know what I'm saying? I censored the J-Lo one just to keep it safe on here, you know, but this other one is flat out see-through. I don't know who this girl is. I don't know what award show this is. This is crazy to me. Like, was this on TV? How can this be? You know, like, it's getting crazy, man. I don't know. I think things cross the line of decency. There's no way this could have been on television, I don't think. If anyone knows or you saw this, tap in.
Walked in that jail for the first time. You know what I smelled? I smelled butt ass. Butt ass. It was so bad. I mean, the funk hit you like boom. I couldn't breathe, E. I was like, oh shit. And every day I come in, that butt ass hits you, bam. And now you talking to another officer, now all y'all got the butt ass breath. How you doing? How you doing? You don't smell that shit. And I asked one of the old timers, the vets, yo, what's up with that smell? He said, don't worry, new Jack, you'll get used to it. It took me about, no bullshit, about 6 months before me to get used to that butt ass, son. I mean, I used to feel like I'm playing double dutch before I walk into jail. 1, 2, 3, and then I hold my breath. And I walk in that motherfucker. And I hold my breath. And I'm like, oh, God. I don't know how I made it through that. The smell was so bad, man. No, I was the receiving room is worse. Because the receiving room, that's where you script them. Now you go from butt ass to just ass. ass. The more you smelling the ass. Straight up. The shit, I tell you, you can't make this shit up.
Leroy, I love you, man.
No, listen. I'm just keeping it real. They started me off OJT in the woman's house. I went to the woman's house. You know what you smell in a woman's house? Badusi. I call it badusi. It's butt and booty. Badusi. That's what you smell. That's keeping it real. That's what you smell. And I feel like working in a woman's house was worse than where I was working at.
And then this was straight up comedy, man. You see, this is running it up in the blogosphere, going wild viral. And it says, Rikers Island CO going viral for talking about how a woman's cell block smells. So the whole time I thought he was talking about the women, but originally he was talking about the men's side of things. And then he was like, got to the woman's side and was like, yo, that pussy is just on another level from the men's side. You know, like he's going in describing how disgusting and stank ass working in the men's facility is. And then he's like, but you step into the woman's facility and you're like, man, I'm lucky to be enduring that disgust, because this disgust is on another level. That's fucked up, man. It's probably definitely true, though. I don't see why the man would lie. But could y'all imagine, man, this is a fact that when women are around each other, their cycles line up, right? So could y'all imagine that? When all the women in a facility is all hitting their cycle at the same damn time. No disgust to all the women out there, We love you, women, but that's just a different kind of funk. I don't want no parts of you, heard? But I really wonder, I've never been to prison before, right? I've been in some youth facilities. I've been in county jails and stuff like that. And like hygiene, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if some facilities for those that did prison time before, let me know. Like, I don't know if they can give you a ticket and send you to the box or segregation or whatever the fuck it's called when you're in the hole, the box by yourself, punishment, which is not easy time, right? I mean, I don't know. I've heard some people actually prefer to do their time in seclusion like that. I can't even imagine it, man. That's drive you fucking crazy. But, like, do facilities have rules like that? Like, hey, you're stinking, go get your ass in the shower. Oh, you're not going to do it? Okay, you're going down to the hole. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, cleanliness is next to godliness. Wash your ass, But I don't know. This just was funny, man. But that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here, y'all. Subscribe. It's Coffee, talking music, news, sports, and much more. I'm gone, y'all. Peace.